Hi, I'm Tammy from Jensen Nursery. We're going to do a little video on how to make a centerpiece. We are selling do-it-yourself centerpiece kits. So everything you need is included with the kit. So we're going to unpack this here. This is our package of fresh cut greens. This is our little package of beautiful silver and red decorations. And we have the centerpiece container, nice silver color with oasis inside. This oasis is going to keep your centerpiece fresh for a week to 2 weeks. So now what you're going to do to start is I like to separate the greens. So that's some nice spruce. We've got some cedar and we've got some pine. This will make a lovely scent of evergreens in your home. Now, typically, if you are going to put this on a table where it's seen from all sides, you're going to want to start your centerpiece taller in the center and then go shorter towards the sides. Today I'm going to demonstrate if you're having it up on a coffee table or somewhere and you want to see it from these sides. So you would make it taller in the back. Most of these greens are pre-cut for good sizing. There's some taller ones and some shorter ones, but you can, if you want to make one shorter, you can, just cut off however much you want. So I'm going to start with taller in the back. So I'm going to use the pine is a nice, stands quite upright. So I'm going to use a few pieces of pine across the back, just to start like that. I find it's easier to start on the back. And then maybe a little bit of cedar kind of nestled in behind. And I'm just gonna face this way while I do it. And this one here's got cedar right to the bottom, so you just strip some of that off. And I'm gonna put a little more cedar in. And you sort of start with a taller and then you work into the shorter pieces. A little more pine. You can see it coming along there, and a bit more cedar. And there's really no right or wrong way to do this. It's really your container, your style. So I might add in some nice spruce here. Adds a really nice different color and texture to your container. A little bit of spruce added in, and then I'm going to do a little more pine towards the front. I just kind of keep nestling them in. A little bit of cedar. And put a few more smaller pieces towards the front here, and just kind of finishing it off. At the very front, I might just put a few pieces in, just kind of tucked in like this to kind of finish it off. And I think I need a smaller piece of cedar, so I might just cut a little piece here and kind of nestle that in there. So you got to keep adding till you think it's kind of finished. Maybe I'll add a little more cedar in the back there. Maybe another little piece here. That looks pretty good to me. And if you do have pieces left over, which we usually try to get you a bit extra, just put them back in any bag and throw them in your freezer or your garage. And if a piece gets a little dried out later on, you can just replace it. So now the next thing you get to do is decorate. So we've got in this kit, we have some silver ting-ting, some really neat silver decor, some pine cones, and I will start with the ting-ting, which is the tallest, kind of in the back here. Or you could split it up. I'm just going to kind of put it together, and then I'm going to nestle this piece in over here. Maybe I'll put it this way. There we go. And maybe some pine cones towards the front. You can kind of move these around however you like. And a little bit of silver and nestled in on the sides. And there you go, you have a beautiful centerpiece. Now to keep this nice and healthy and fresh, now when it's complete, you're going to take it and put it in the sink. Fill a measuring cup maybe with about 2 cups of water, and you're going to carefully pour it into here, and it's going to go into the oasis, and let it sit for about 10 minutes and soak into the oasis. And at that point you tip the container and pour out any excess water. And if every couple of days you take this, put it in the sink and water it again, it will stay nice and fresh for a long time. And then just the extra greens you can just pull out and replace if one dries out. And that's all that's involved in making a beautiful centerpiece for your table this year. Thank you.